Yep. Well, it's on pause now.
Well, unpause it.
It's going.
Okay, so you got to record. All right, we're learning as we go, guys. First time we do this. All right, we were sitting here talking while we did waiting for the install to do. Decided to do it because our camera can only record 10 minutes at a time, so we have to kind of deal with that. We'll fix that over time. But I had a slogan, and if anybody wants to steal this, you're not allowed to, but you probably will anyway. But it's not patented, so you can. Anyway, so here's what we're going to do in cryptocurrency. We are going to take the hash. If anybody can tell me what this is, some of you techie guys out there should be able to tell me what that product is right there. And we're going to turn it into one of these. If anybody can tell me what this is, you guys definitely should be able to tell me what that is. We're going to take hash and turn it into cash. I like that slogan, and I'll probably use that a whole lot. Okay, who wants to take some hash and turn this into cash today? So the stock market went up and it down and so forth. So we'll have a little bit of fun as we do this. All right, so let's get back to, it is now complete, and it popped this up. This is the next thing it's done. So now we're going to go ahead and do next. Now the card is in there. It should do the entire full process of installation. That's where I got a little bit out of impatient, because it's the first time I got this, and I thought, oh, I'll just install the drivers ahead of time. And of course, they had a problem with the installation. I thought, well, I'll deal with it later, which hence here we are. So this is the installation path that it's going to install it. Don't change it because there's no need to change that. Setup will create the program shortcut. Yes, I want a shortcut on the desktop, so let's put that. There's our shortcut. And do the install. Now I normally watch the installs because I want to make sure that if there's a problem, that what problem is it having. Now it says it's preparing to install, so we'll wait. There we go. Okay, that was fairly quick. Now I think it's going to launch the Aorus. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. It's A-O-R-U-S, Aorus. So let's let it launch the Aorus. Now, it should see that card. Gaming box. It says change down here to gaming box. Verifying installer. This is where I hope this is going to work, because it's installed, and that's the purpose of the software, is to get this thing up and running. What was the other thing I was going to mention? We were just talking.
The length of time that it took to download the program.
Yeah, the length of time took us about, what time is it now? Oh, it's 25 after. It probably took about 15 minutes for it to do that.
Depends on the machine.
Yeah,
though.
and it depends upon the machine, depends upon the speed of all kinds of things. But it's for this computer. It has, I think, 16 gigs of memory, an i5 processor. Again, the motherboard is an ASRock Z87 Extreme 3. It took about 15 minutes for the install, which is very interesting. Most programs install a little bit faster than that, but yeah, they're all different. All right, so this is verifying installer, so we'll just sit and we'll just wait. You can always fast forward if you want. Get notes up. Okay, 92%. Okay, setup will install Radeon software Crimson Relive, 64-bit Windows 10. The date in the following folder. Okay, fine. Okay. Show details, and now it's just showing the extracting things that it's doing and so forth. Okay, that's what I thought. Now it says, please wait detecting hardware. This is where I hope this is going to work, because if it doesn't, then I got a problem. Your graphic card awaits. Click to view the end user license agreement. Well, that's a good thing. So let's do custom install because, alright, let's see here. AMD display driver. Yeah. AMD problem report wizard. AMD settings. Okay. HDMI audio driver. Why do I need an audio driver? I'm going to uncheck that. I don't need to install an audio driver for this particular card because I'm using it as a mining card, not a video gaming card. So hopefully that driver won't cause a problem. So let's hit next. Preparing your graphics card. Okay, this is probably why NiceHash did not see it, because these are the drivers that are necessary for it to run. Okay, we got display driver. All right, if you get bored, you can always go fast forward. Now, one of the other things I do when I'm doing things sometimes is,
I haven't got you on here.
I know that's okay. I know that you can't see the front of the computer, but a lot of times when I look at a machine, the lights in the front have a hard drive light will flicker a lot, and that tells me that with that hard drive, not the power, but the hard drive, when that hard drive flickers a lot, it's telling me that the software is interacting with that hard drive or the SSD drive or the M.2 drive. And it tells me there's activity, that the software is doing something. It's not just locked up. There are occasions where a machine will lock up and the hard drive will just stay solid. Well, that's where I wonder, what's going on with this. So sometimes I'm patient and sometimes I'm not, just because I know what that software I'm using should not be doing that. So in that case, you just reboot the machine. Okay, your graphics card is almost ready. Install Radeon Live or skip. Okay, well this is something that I don't know what Radeon Live is, so we're going to go and start a browser. And I've got my website, RADIONLIVE. Sometimes you just have to do some homework. Okay, Radeon Live. And this is how I know this. It says, listen to the best live radio in the United States. We don't want that. So I don't care about that. Okay, well, I guess I could have learned more about Radeon Live. Let's do that. Google Chrome. Let's see what that does. Where does it take me? Gaming.radeon.com. Radeon, yeah. Gaming.radeon.com. Seamless way to replay gameplay, relieving the excitement of your games. Okay, so this is software. And new to Radeon Live, great new features include chat integration, transparent backgrounds, Windows mode capture, and separate audio tracks. Again, having to do with the audio stuff, which we don't need. So, again, I don't care about that. Skip that. Okay, Radeon software has been installed. Okay, now I did watch a video.
6 seconds.